in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune, and keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this step and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Corum again. And they had that one contained right at the line. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So now here's 3rd and 5. Stafford from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Stafford again. His pass caught by Nacua. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Stafford to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing now, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Along the sideline, past midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 6 now. Kittle brings it in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Moody knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Stafford. He gets this one in Nakua. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. Finds his target, Mason. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. And we're back. Teams are ready. It's time for the 2nd quarter. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Purdy setting up that play action. Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the Rams out of into the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. shotgun is Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And this one doesn't go far. Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give to Corum from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Fred Warner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Got to figure out this third down here. They give to Corum on the draw. And he gets them down to the 42. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Hits his running back. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Wizards working here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got used check, and it's complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown. The Wizards get some late points and the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Wizards push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. From the 31. That one's complete right side. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Stafford now on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Wizards will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pretty throwing here on 1st. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 27. He'll get this to Samuel. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Wizards will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Wizards make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. From the 32. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
From the sideline and incomplete. The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Rams are set to punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Abanikanda on the return on that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Wizards headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. That's taken in by Samuel. Still fighting forward. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now Purdy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Motion man sent left. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 3rd and goal, Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Wizards grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Wizards take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams first down.
On first down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
McCarty on for the Rams field goal. 8:57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. McCarty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense getting set to... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Purdy setting up that play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
Stafford from the gun. Complete. It's Atwell. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. It's complete to Higbee. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Wizards ready for their next year. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Second and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Purdy on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff now from the gun. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Purdy. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Able to hit Mason, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tight end in motion left. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. The back's got it. Touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out come the Rams on offense. Stafford now on first down. He'll get this to Kupp. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Now Stafford again. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, here's Stafford. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Now a toss play for Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stafford on third. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll run here from the gun. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Wizards nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They give it to him up the middle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Mason. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Wizards have likely locked up the win right there. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Wizards stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Complete out to the right. Gotta hurry this to the line.
And the Rams first down.
Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Stafford back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Inside the red zone. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Hands team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.